and they're large hoop earrings. And if anybody wants Christmas stuff, I still have Christmas stuff. I know we are almost there with Christmas. Has everybody finished their Christmas shopping? I have not wrapped the gifts, which is late for me. I have at this point already wrapped the gifts, but I'm behind. All right, we got some brand new Chicos here. This one was retail 58. You haven't started yet? Ooh, but do you have an idea of what to do? So this is what the Chico's necklace is. It's a longer piece, and it starts off single layer, and then it goes multi-layer. Looks just like that, and it has all these different color schemes on it. So it's pretty long. I can definitely measure it if you want. Oh no! Well, do you have a big old list to shop for? We might have to help Nancy come up with some ideas, friends. She doesn't know what to shop for. So here we go. So there's this one, and this is a brand new Chico's necklace. It is retail for 58. Whoops, she don't want to stay on there, but that's okay. We're gonna run her for just 25. So we go. Chico's necklace, brand new, $25. I have a couple of Chico's necklaces, so if you are a Chico's fan, I know there's lots of things going on. My favorite part are these smoother stones. It's super pretty. So there is that one. Let's change it up slightly. Let's and it comes with these beautiful, beautiful clip-on earrings. There are no marks. My phone went weird. All right, just a second. Our internet at home here has gotten a little bit like wonky. So sometimes on the Wi-Fi it'll get jolty, and then my phone. Yeah, let me turn off my Wi-Fi because it's my Wi-Fi. It's not you guys, it's me. So this is a beautiful, beautiful set. I was running it for 24. Let me get off my Wi-Fi. So just a moment. Sorry about that, friend. Okay. Can you guys see me now? Hopefully I'm back. Okay, great. Thank you. Yeah, the Wi-Fi for the last week has been going crazy, and it's driving everybody in my neighborhood nuts. And I mean, I work from home, so like in my corporate job, so it's also annoying when you get knocked off a meeting and everyone's like, "What happened?" We have a beautiful Christmas wreath, and because it's so close to the holidays, I'll run this one for 5. So there we go. Yeah. So, but then, and then you have live sales like this, and people are like, well, where did she go? I wanted to hear more about that piece. And then you're just not there to tell anybody about it. So that is also an issue. All right, let's see. Let's do another statement. Check this baby out. She is a beautiful piece that I thought I should keep for myself, but I don't have a place to wear her. But isn't she gorgeous? She's got faux turquoise, the florals, the faux pearls, the rhinestones. She's a contemporary piece, but there's no marks. It's a double chain, and some of the chain does have wear, which is why we're going to discount her. She is, oh wait, I don't have to because I already have a $13 piece, but that front is absolutely gorgeous. So there we go. That one is running. Next up, we have another contemporary piece. Lots of bling today, I noticed. That was not on purpose. We have these contemporary peacock earrings. These are brand spanking new, and I'm going to run them for $8. There we go. And here's the thing, like we have, one of our security things is the ring, the ring doorbell, and everybody, I'm not kidding, as soon as it comes off, like everyone's like, oh my gosh, is anybody's Cox cable out? And it's like rampant. Everybody and their mom gets on the app to talk about how the internet has flipped out on them. And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you guys. Oh, all right. Next up, we have a bracelet. It is copper colored and it is super duper lightweight. It is just a wreath or leaves, and it's a fold over clasp. There are no marks, and it is 6 3/4. How pretty this is! I'm not frozen anymore. If you have a chance to just stick an emoji in there so that I know you're alive, let me know, and so I know I'm not frozen either. This one is running for 10 because I'm not sure if I am on, not on. Okay, thank you, Tiffany. We'll keep going, and please feel free to let me know in the chat if there is something else you'd like to see. Next up, we have a gold tone necklace, a little bit on the dainty side. I can hear my son. He's like, I think the internet's out. Something's wrong with the Wi-Fi. It's so weird when you hear little kids say things like that. This one is unmarked. Cute little dainty necklace. Spring ring clasp. Bright yellow gold. And here's the pendant. So cute little faux pearl. Very dainty-ish, not bold like the other pieces. Oops, I did it again. Not like the other pieces I've shown today. It's something a little bit more daily, every day if you like to wear this style. So we're going to go ahead, and I've had this one for a bit, so I'll go ahead and run this one for $5. And this one is running. Next up, let's do another Chico's necklace. And I have a seed bead coming up. I'm trying to see where that other necklace is with the coins. I'll probably show this one and I'll go get the other one. So this one is another Chico's. This one is retail $54. It is a double chain with lots of different colors. These are fun, bright colors with the corals and the orange. So different kind of pieces here. So dual layer, and that looks like it's supposed to mimic a shell. So that's a fun piece. A little bit of extension on there with a lobster clasp. So there you go. This one is going to run for, you know what? Not that much. Let's run this one for, let's run it for 20. And that one is running. I'm going to see where that other coin thing went. See if it's here or another. I don't know. Oh, found it. I don't know if you're still on, Brookie, if you were the one that was looking for coins. So this is another Chico's. I ran into a handful of Chico's. Not a ton of Chico's, but just a little bit. This one is 48. It is silver tone. It's supposed to mimic coin jewelry. So here's 48. And then it's got a really large lobster clasp with a good extension. And as you can see here, there are contemporary style coin. Well, maybe. Well, that one looks it's supposed to be ancient, and then these are more contemporary style, but they're made to mimic silver tone coins, down to a sautoir. You know what? I should probably. Do I still have my? Yeah. Let me give you the length on this one because it is long. It's a dual layer, and it's about the shortest length. It's probably the drop is probably closer to 14 inches, and then the longest one is 20 inches. So it's kind of a longer style necklace. So there you go. It is a coin style, both contemporary and vintage. Again, it is Chico's 48. So let's just go ahead and do it at 20. I have not shown this one before. This is the first time that I'm showing this necklace. So there you go. This is a silver tone coin necklace. Let's see if I have some other brooches to show you all. I do. Next up, let's put these aside. We've got a little elephant. He's got a bunch of rhinestones and baguettes. There are no marks. He is missing one tiny rhinestone right here. So because of that, we're just going to run him for $5. But it's hard to tell. But I want it to be up front. I do like his little blanket baguette thing. Super cute. Next up, we have a leaf. This one has green rhinestones on it. That one's really pretty. And we'll run no marks on this one either. And we'll run that one for $5. There's that one. I don't know what the dog is barking about. The dog is barking. And we're not sure what is happening with that dog. Does anybody need little tiny lockets? They are charms, or if you add a bail to them, you can make them into a necklace. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. I have 6 of these. So if anybody would like them, they would be $5 each. But if you want to buy them in a bundle, I dropped them down to $3 each. So let me know. They're all the same style. So I think you can make a little charm bracelet on it. So I'll run it as a lot first. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll run this lot for 18 in case anybody wants to do like a charm bracelet or do like 6 different necklaces, whatever you desire. And that is running now. So they are little lockets. Right? And you get all of them for one money. Lockets are a hot commodity right nowadays. Okay, I'll put those aside. Next up, we have the cutest little necklace. This is a Park Lane. It is older. There's a spring ring clasp. And it's a train. Look at that. Isn't it cute? It's a little choo-choo train. And the mark is in the back somewhere. Yeah, on the caboose. It says Park Lane. It is the most adorable thing. Look at this. It's so cute. Super, super cute. Let's run this one at 12. Park Lane vintage choo-choo train necklace for you train connoisseurs. There we go. That is just so adorable. I love it. When I saw it, I was like, oh, I love you. Thank you for your bid. And congrats, Tiffany. That is yours. I'm glad you liked that one. Next up, let's do the cutest little brooch ever. It is a steamboat and it's all blinged out. No marks on this one. I've had this one for a bit, so I will drop the price on it. It used to run for 10, but we're not running it for 10 anymore. We're going to run it for 7. So there we go. The cutest little boat. And this one is running. I gotta show some earrings. I don't think it's been a bit since I've shown earrings. I still have the sterling silver stuff. So if you are looking for contemporary sterling silver pieces, I definitely still have those. These look like what is it? What's her name? Scott. Karen Scott, but they're not marked. But they definitely look like them, and they're super pretty. And I think they are like gold tone and silver tone. So we are gonna run these. And you know what? I need to wipe my my screen. My screen feels like it needs a good wipe down. So I'm gonna run these first, though. Let's run these for 8. If I can, there it is. I think these are great. These are for piercers. And if anyone needs clip-ons or screwbacks, I definitely have quite a bit of those. So please feel free to request that. All right, let's see. Let me get something to wipe. We have about an hour before we raid. Let me wipe down the screen. The screen's a little messy, so just a second. Let's let it focus. Focus, focus. There you go. Sorry about that, friends. It just was kind of getting to me that it was a little bit, Look at this guy. Black cat enamel, and he's a little glasses holder. He is thin, no marks. The only call is that his chin, he's lost a little bit of enamel. Isn't he cute though? Let's go ahead and run him at 7. And he is running now. Black cat, he's got a cute little smile as well. So there we go. Next up, we're gonna do a vintage piece. It is a butterfly necklace. Dainty again, dainty chain. The chain has a hang tag that's like 14 karat electroplated. Why did I say hydro? I was thinking like grease or something. Electroplated, gold electroplated. And it's a beautiful butterfly with a little purple marquise stone in there. That's super, super pretty. I didn't test anything, so I can't tell you if the hang tag is correct or not, but it is a really pretty necklace nonetheless, and it's vintage. Running that one for 12. There we go. Let's see. If Nancy's still on, I want to know who Nancy has to buy for, and let's see if we can kind of give her ideas of what she should buy, because that's always fun. She never has to listen to us, but it's nice to give people ideas. My family's pretty easy. There's not a lot of us, so the adults are not buying each other gifts really. So it's fun. Let me plug in my phone, make sure I don't lose. Then we have this vintage Richelieu on card, never worn. They ran for 18 back in the day. Pierced ears. We're gonna run these for 9. Oops. There we go. And that one is running now. Go. And I like how this is still classic, you know? Like it is an older piece. This looks like late 80s printing and it still looks great. Like I definitely would still wear this today. That one. Next up, oops, we have I think the last of the brand new Chicos. This one is a very colorful piece. It is, again, a $48 one. It's a long one. Different mixed media here. So we've got purple, wood, beads. Then I like this. Look at this. Did you ever think that brown tones and purple tones would look good together? They totally do. And this, I don't know, you get a surprise polka dot bead. There's like a lot going on in here, a lot of different colors. So it is a longer necklace. You definitely could double this one up. And again, this is brand new Chico's. It was on sale for 48. So we're going to go back to the 20s on this one. And let's see. She is running right now. So there we go. Really cool Chico's piece. Next up, do a vintage Sarah Cove. This next piece for Sarah Coventry is super lightweight. It is like maybe it's like an aluminum and it's got different chains on it. So silver tone, and it has 4 different chains. And as you can see here, it's a mix between the snail chain and then your like Cuban style chain. It has a spring ring clasp and the Sarah Cove diamond hang tag, and it's a longer tiered necklace. So this one, kind of a cool piece, and we'll run this one for 13. And this one is running now. So again, vintage Sarah Coventry, 4 different chains, very, very lightweight. Just a different style here. You know, what's funny is that I haven't seen a lot of people really ask for these. And I think eventually it's going to come back, right? Doesn't it have to? I think eventually it'll come back. We will all love it again. Next up, okay, we have this cute little thing. Needs a little bit of love, but it's so cool. Rotary phone. It's a 2-piece brooch set. No marks on it. So you can wear it like this, like this. It is missing 2 rhinestones here on the rotary part. I'm going to go ahead and run this one for 5. But it's so cute. Couldn't say no. That's an easy drop-in fix. I'm a bad fixer, so I don't fix. So there is that. Next up, we have some contemporary earrings. These are very lightweight floral enamel metal ones. I'm just going to run these for $3. So let's see. Hold on a second. Let's get these going. So that's what the back looks like, and that's what the front looks like. We're going to run these earrings for, oops, there's the $3 thing. Here we go. Just $3. These gunmetal, lightweight, and enamel floral earrings. There we go. Next up, we have our favorite designer, JJ's. I love JJ's. And this one's if you like tea. So there's the JJ mark. It has the teapot and cups, tea bag, and a spoon. Let's run this one for $8. And oops. And this one is running now. There we go. Super cute. I love JJ stuff. I really, really do. I think they're adorable. Next up, let's see here. Whoops. Sorry for bringing that a little bit lower. Now, these next earrings, they definitely need some cleanup and some love, but they're Emmons and they're cool. They're like, they look like fabric buttons, but they're marked Emmons in the back, so I cannot tell if they're really Emmons, or maybe somebody redid it, because I don't think Emmons would do something like that in the back. Do you know what I mean? It would have been cleaner. So what I think somebody did is they took old fabric buttons and put them on top of an Emmons backing. And it's still cute, it's still cool, but you do need some cleanup. You need, there is some wear to it, but I just thought maybe someone loves that look. So we'll just run it for $3. There we go. Let's see here. Next up, we'll move that out of the way. We do have another blingy piece. This one is not marked. It's more contemporary. It does have a fold-over clasp, and it does have that old school style look. It's blingy, but not like in your face. So that's what I like about it. It's got the rhinestones, and at the bottom, look at that really pretty square cut, maybe like an emerald cut rhinestone. Very, very pretty. Nice and classy. And we'll go ahead and run that one for $10. And that is running now. Let's see. Next up, we have a really small plastic cameo. So we'll go ahead and run that here. Plastic cameo, no marks. Let's run this one for just $3. That's running now. Plastic cameo, right facing, white. There we go. Next up, does anyone like stick pins? I do have a couple of stick pins left in case anybody likes them. I don't know if we've got some collectors here. Let's do, this is a blingy old school brooch. Look at that, still on card too. There it is. There she is, Gypsy Warrior. She's coming up in about 45 minutes. Ooh, it says it used to be $10.50. We're not charging $10.50 on this. There's a little bit of a scratch on there, but this is definitely, how are you doing today? This is going to be $7. It was on card, and it looks like they charged a $10.50 back in the day. This was the card that it was on, but it's not marked, so looks like maybe it was. I'm doing all right. I'm ready for the weekend. Just showing the things that I've had out for a bit, and also some new arrivals. So hopefully some of them we can find homes. Now this is cool. I would keep this if I didn't have too many of these. We do have a Trembler Dragonfly. I have a couple of Tremblers. I can't keep them all. This one still has the two eyes, and it's got the filigree style, or like the quilling style. There are no marks, but it's a Trembler. So we're going to go ahead and run the Trembler for $10. And there we go. I can do this all day. Tremble, Trembler, Trembler. Today when I was in a meeting, I don't know what it was doing awake, but there was like this moth or some flying bug that flew in my face while we had the meeting, and I had to do my darndest to not make a noise or freak out. Luckily, the camera wasn't on, So you couldn't see the sheer terror because I didn't know what it was. And I looked over and it landed and I'm like, it's a freaking moth. I just freaked out over a moth. So we have this transfer print. This is definitely like a 70s look floral vibe. It totally is, isn't it? I'm gonna run this one for 7. Super cool. No marks on this one. What's that? Let's see. Got a lot of random stuff in this lot that I picked up. There we go. And then we have, interesting. You know what? I'm just going to run this one for $2. It is a rhinestone adjustable. Maybe not. Let's see. I don't know if you can get that off. You might be able to. Let's see. Well, let's run this one for $1. It is a cute little heart adjustable ring. $1 is all she's going to cost you. She's a fun piece. Adjustable ring. Go. We got 3 seconds left. All right. Let's see. Keep going. Next up, a Druzy style. Whoops. I dropped her. Hold on a second. We got a Druzy style contemporary necklace. This is what she looks like. Gold covered back and a contemporary chain. Little bit of untangling required. I'll try to help you out there. But this is what she looks like. She's pretty. Oh, yes, geode. Sorry. Well, there's a little bit of a druzy look in there, but it is a geode. You're totally right. Thank you, Gypsy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's more geode than druzy. Yes. Oh, I can't get it on there. So there we go. Let's just run this one for $7. Little geode action. Remember the ones where they would like say, "Hey, you could open this up and get your own geode," and then it would always be like the plain colored ones, just like those cultured pearl dealers at like SeaWorld or Hawaii. They're always like, you could get like really cool colored ones, but those were definitely under the they were under the counter. Yeah, it was really pretty. So you always got like a plain white one, and then when they thought they got you, they'd give you the batch of pearls that were colored, and then you were even more hooked. So this one is a really cool marcasite style, but it's just really more textured. It just has that look, but it's not. It's just a textured silver tone dolphin. I forgot the animal name. And then a green rhinestone for its eye. No marks on this one. He looks to be more contemporary. And we are going to run him at 7. And there we go. And I like his little eye. I like when they combine the colors like this with the dark gray. It's so pretty and stands out so nice. Next one, let's do. Oh, I have an old school cloisonne. Now, the little rope on it definitely needs to be changed, but you does this say the 80s more than anything else? Like silken accord. It's seen better days for sure, so I would recommend you change it out because that's what it looks like on the other side. But the pendant is still gorgeous. It's made in Taiwan. It's CT brand, and look at that richness. That blue is gorgeous, pops against this gold tone, and it's that classic floral and butterfly look. We're going to go ahead and run this one for 15. Absolutely pretty. I love, love, love this stuff. So there we go. So, Gypsy, what kind of stuff will you be showing us today? You got some new stuff, your favorite stuff, a mix of this and that, everything? Because I know you have some really cool stuff. If you're still here. Next one, I'm going to run a deal. This one is another Chico's. Yes, some new stuff. I love looking. I don't always get to be there. I try to pop in for a little bit because, even after this, I have to go to the store with my family. But I love to catch everybody else's shows because you guys find so much amazing things. And you are so knowledgeable that it's really cool hearing about all the things you find and why you like it and all that stuff. So here's a Chico's. I've had her in my shop for a bit. She hasn't found a home, so we're going to see if anybody likes her. I would run her at 12 in the past, but maybe she can find a home at 8. She is a gunmetal gray with kind of like this, it's not glass, but glassy style. And it's got that nice little canary yellow look to it. She is one long strand. Let's see. What is this thing? I love looking at that, and I've been trying to stay. Unfortunately have had to stay away a little bit because I'm supposed to be buying things for the holidays, right? Not for myself, and nobody in my family wants jewelry. Just me. So I'm like, well, this is not cool. So this is a Nolan Miller coming up. It's really pretty. Yeah, nobody else, just me. I'm the only one. Everybody else is like, nah, I like other stuff. So this is the clasp. It is a screw clasp, but look how pretty that is. And then it's knotted faux pearls all throughout. Let's give you a length on this. Where did I put that? Yeah, it's it's good and it's bad. The bad part is that nobody understands when I get really excited over a find. So this is about, I'd say just right under 36 inches on the length. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece, and I absolutely adore this closure. So this one, let me double check because I really would love to give you guys a better discount than I think I have it in my little price list. So I think what I'm gonna do for this Nolan Miller, let's go ahead and hopefully I can revise my listings because sometimes it doesn't let me revise. Yeah, I don't. I have to make like brand new listings. I don't know why. It's really weird, and I've restarted, and so now I have to just make a new listing. I'm like, really? Why do I have to make a new listing? There you go. Let's do this. Nolan Miller. It's older. It's beautiful. We're gonna go ahead. Now it's giving me issues with the camera. Hold on. Okay. Just a second. Sorry. In the end, I bet no one really wants to buy it, but here I am trying to add it. I always have trouble adding. All right. Well, if anyone wants it, I don't know why it's not letting me add anything, so that's frustrating. But if anybody wants this one, it is going to be 33. This is Nolan Miller. It's really, really pretty. Nice little weight to it, as well as craftsmanship. Next up, we're going to do a simple butterfly brooch. It is silver toned, still in package, made in China. So that's what it looks like. We're going to run this one for $5. Let's see. And this is running now. Red Velvet Bijou. Butterfly Silver Tone. New in package. Next up, we have a really, really blingy brooch. It wasn't a card for something, but I don't know if that's the original card. So I don't usually trust the card thing unless I can find it. So this one, it's a newer design, but it's still, I think, really nicely made. There is some wear on the outer petals, but it appears that all of the rhinestones are present except for the center. That very center one is not there. So because of that, we're going to run her at 5. She's really pretty though. There's this one. I hate when that happens. You're like, no, it's so tiny. Why did you fall out? But then again, I think it would have been worse if one of these, the little Navette ones were gone. That would have been like, why? Those are harder to find. Next up, we have this little guy. Little black and silver brooch, no marks. Let's run this one for $5. There we go. And that's running now. And again, if anybody missed it, we do have the Saks Fifth Avenue. I will show them again. I might as well show some of the sterling silver stuff as well. We have about 30 minutes left, and then we get to raid Gypsy Warrior. So again, we have these are brand new, never worn, retails between $40 to $50, I believe. And they are, I can run any of them for $15. Beautiful Saks Fifth Avenue earrings. My favorite is the green one and the blue one. There's that one as well. I think there were butterflies in here somewhere. Yes. We have a butterfly one. So yeah, aren't they? They're super party earrings. I really love them. We also have these Rachel Parcell ones. These are from Nordstrom. I'm going to run these for 10. These are also brand new. And they're blingy, new in box. They're from Nordstrom, sold for $35. So there's this one. We also have a best friends type of thing in celebration of my new dog, Remy, who is a tiny, tiny little dachshund. We have a 2 pair of necklaces, silver tone and gold tone, little dachshunds. They're like besties ones. They were sold at Kohl's for $18, but we're going to run them. We'll do the 10 again. Yep, both of them. Yeah, he is under 4 pounds. He's a long-haired chocolate and cream dachshund. He's like 10, almost 11 weeks old. And oh my God, that thing runs so fast. You would never know. But you know, they got little legs, but they're still like go, go, go. What is this? Oh, we're not gonna. Like the fastest little legs you ever did see. I'm like, what the heck? And he's stealthy. So sometimes I'm like, where is he? One time I thought he fell down the stairs. And you know, he wouldn't care either because he's just like, whatever, I'm going. We have a sterling silver ring by Made in Bali by Anika. I don't know if it's Wit or Vit. And she is a 5.5, and it's super duper cute. It is little flowers all the way around. It is a 5.5. Let's go ahead and run this one for 13. Brand new in box, sterling silver ring. And we do have sterling silver earrings, so I'll just showcase some of those too, if anybody, just in case anybody wants them. Let's see here. We'll do a couple, and then I will Well, maybe if they were right here. I could have sworn I moved them right here. Yes, I did. Couple of sterling silver pieces. This one is 18-inch necklace. Somebody told me what this design was called, and I forgot already. I think it's more of a rose gold color. I can't open it because they are sealed shut, but made in Italy, sterling silver. We're just gonna do this is just the chain, so we'll do the $13 for this one. And there we go. And I'll do a pair of earrings next. And then we have, this is by Argento Vivo, also sterling silver. Box has a little bit of marks on it. This brand was sold at Nordstrom, still is today. So they are kind of like a small to medium classic silver tone, a silver sterling silver hoop. It is marked AV 925 there, and they are for pierced ears. These are going to be $15, brand new. So there we go. That is running. Let's see. Next up, we do like a little, see if I can do a little bundle of things. Because sometimes we do like bundles, right? Random bundle. So let's do random bundle. Because there's some stuff that I had bundled up from before. So let's see. See if we can get these things at home. First thing, we'll start small. We have the cutest little bee pendant that says, work hard and stay bumble. So that's the first thing in the little bundle. And then we have, let's see, station necklace, gold tone, hammered backs with the white. Then we have a choker necklace, red and clear beads. And then we also have these clip-on earrings, no marks. So all these items, so 1, 2, 3, 4 items, and we're gonna run them. Let's see. Let's run them for $8. So there we go. That's the first one. Hey, Faye. How are you? I'm doing little bundles, little mini bundles, because I have some things that I've had here for a bit that I keep forgetting that I have. There's the bicycle brooch that somebody was asking me. Darn it. I better set that aside because I know somebody has been asking me for a bicycle brooch, and there it was all this time. All right. Next one that we'll do, we have, let's see, these little elephant earrings that are pierced. One of the elephants does have a little bit of a beauty mark on his trunk there, unmarked. We have this is cold. It's an elephant stretchy bracelet. The stretch is still good. Let's do it like there. I should have, you know what I should have asked Santa for? I should have asked Santa for a new, what do you call it? Tripod. And then we have these pierced earrings. And let's do one more item. We need a pendant in there. They're not always going to coordinate, which I think is totally fine, you know. Let's put this art glass pendant in there. So we'll do all those and we'll run it for $8. I know, right? I should ask Santa. Santa, aka my husband. Who, I mean, the puppy was a present. So that was the other thing. I was like, he's like, oh, okay, you want this puppy? Because the puppy was not cheap. Dogs are not cheap nowadays, which I think is a good thing overall because, you know, you don't want just anybody buying a dog just because. Clearly, if you're willing to spend funding on a dog, then it's because, you know, you're serious about it. So that's important for sure. At the same time, I was like, oh man, what am I supposed to ask for? Next up, we have this beautiful, it's a very thin cuff. I am a, let's see. I think it will fit a 6.5. Great. So there's that one, kind of like a tortoise shell. And then let's also put in a brooch unmarked. I know. He's super adorable though. And then we have a brown choker. And then just for funsies, because I don't think I could ever sell this separately. I never tested this, but the chain bracelet says 925 Italy, and then it has all these interesting charms on it. But really, you know, you could take the charms off and do your own thing. So this one also, we'll run this one at 8. Like I said, there's some things that I've had for a bit, so kind of time to clean those things out. They're just parts of things that came through. It's a deal to keep, gift, or resell. I don't mind one way or the other. I'm one of those people that it's like, you bought it, it's yours. I know some people get kind of like iffy about it, about when people resell their stuff. That's totally not me. I'm like, yeah, okay, thank you for buying it. Oh, you wanted to resell it? That's cool with me. I don't mind. You do whatever works for you. Next up, there is, we have this bracelet, which is a J. Crew bracelet. So that in itself is a good deal. So that's a J. Crew bracelet. And then we have this contemporary bracelet that's on like faux leather cord. And let's add 2 more pieces to it, just so we have, maybe not those. Let's see. Here we go. Then we have this brooch, unmarked, and a pair of dangle, sorry for the ASMR, clip-on earrings. So that we will rerun $8 for all 4 pieces. And we have 20 minutes until we meet Gypsy Warrior. There we go. Next up, all right. I think I'm going to start doing singles on some of these, though, coming up, because I didn't realize what some of these had. The next one is going to be Kenneth J. Lane earrings. It's going to be a single item, and I have to give you a new back because the back came off of this, but this is what they look like. Kenneth J. Lane earrings. The call out here is that it's missing one tiny bead right there. And I'll give you a new back, and the mark is right back here. But Kenneth J. Lane's really fun kind of summery boho style earrings. This one I'll do for $13. So there we go. KJL. It's a great price for KJL. All right. Thank you so much. And that is yours. Thank you. I can give you a new back for that. I don't know if I have any more of these backs. So I'll try to find, I think I might have some backs somewhere in my inventory that are brand new, but I'll try to get you a new, same backs, because that's kind of weird if I gave it to you with 2 different backs. So let's put that. See. You are very welcome. Thank you. And I'm glad those found a home. Would you and that I've shown that pair for a while now, and I don't think people really loved it. And I was really sad for it because I thought it was an amazing pair of earrings. I would wear them if I wasn't so sensitive to things dangling along my ears. Next up, this is a vintage Japan necklace. Let's see. Let me just put it on the bust. Beautiful piece here. It is vintage Japan. Nice little length here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strands. Yep, 5 strands. Looks just like this. I used to run this one between 12 to 15, but today, it's not the necklace, it's me. I'm like the worst at putting things on busts. We're going to run this one for 10. If I can get to 10. Where is 10? Oof. There it is. There we go. And that one is running. Let's see what else we got in here. There we go. I don't know. Oh, what's this one? This one, I think, is a Napier. Next one. Whoops. This one is a vintage Napier, and it's so pretty. But I don't know, like, if it's her time yet. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was her time when she was first made, and then that time passed, and I think she's waiting again. Oh, no. This is not a Napier. I thought this one was a Napier, but it's not. But it doesn't matter. It is still really, really pretty. It's got the multi-layer 5 chain, and it's tiered. So, like I said, she was at a time where this was fantastic. I still think it's really pretty, but I'm not sure if people are there yet. But I feel like she's classy. So she will run at 10. I think she's classy. There we go. No marks on her. Next up, what do we got here? That's a purse. We don't sell purses in here. Next up, we have, this one is so cute. It's 1928, and she has a little bit of wear on her. Look at that fancy umbrella. It's a parasol. It's not even an umbrella. It's a parasol. So as you can see, there's some wear in the back. I can? Do they have to be vintage, or like is there a stipulation of the kind of purse? So I'm just going to run her for 8. Vintage or designer? Well, I have both. So let me see. I think I had a Coach wristlet here, but I definitely have some designer purses next to me. So can definitely do both. Noted for my next show, because I don't have them right next to me. But we can also do jewelry boxes, right? Because this is a vintage jewelry box. I don't know if anybody's into the vintage jewelry boxes. I think we're allowed to do these. Because it's not home decor. So there is this one. If anybody wants this for 10, that is old school. But there is that one. Let me see if I can grab. I think it's in this bag or the next one. It's like the cutest, most adorable vintage purse. And I'm like, where did she go? I know one of them sold, but the other one I didn't sell, and I would love to show it. Except my mother-in-law cleaned my office, and now I'm like, where is everything? Ma, oh no. Let's just show other things, and I'll save them for next show because I don't want to take up time. Jewelry boxes and trinket boxes. Cool. So this one is faux coral. It is a beautiful plastic necklace, just mimics coral, but not real. Roll barrel clasp. I love, love, love the bright orange on this one. Let's just rerun it. I do have a couple of trinket boxes here. I might as well run them because it's right here. We'll do one holiday one and one non-holiday one. So there is that one. And this trinket box, I think, fits like tiny stud earrings. But look, it's a chicken. A chicken. She doesn't close. She has a magnetic closure. And she's brand new, but there's a little bit of a defect there. Like, it doesn't really impact that much, but because her hinge is pretty strong. But because of that, I usually start them off around 15, but I'm going to sell her at 10 because poor little hen. We are going to be raiding Gypsy very, very soon. So stick around. I know she's got a great crowd for her waiting anyway, but always wonderful to raid people. And then we have a Christmas angel. That's the other one that I had next to me. This is the more old school kind. She's hugging a bear with her little chonky chonk face. So there's this one too. So I'll keep that at 2 because that's what I have next to me. Next up is something I've been showing like pretty much every show because I love it so much, but I want to keep showing it because it gives me a chance to try it on. And it is this old plastic hand-painted style cuff. Isn't it beautiful? And I am a 6.5 wrist, and she fits me. She's so pretty. Very, very like kind of like a romantic thing. So let's go ahead and run her. About 10 minutes left. I will probably raid her like a minute or 2 early. I can't believe that it's Friday. I keep thinking in my head it's a different time, but it's Friday. It's weird. Next up, let's see. Let's do this brooch. This one, let's make sure it looks like it's got all of its rhinestones. It's not very old, but it is a really cool design. I like that green and brown together. Let's go ahead and run this for 8. And this one is run. And let's see, we've got some pendants here as well. Oh, and the cutest little scatterpin trio. Hold on a moment. Let's show this scatterpin trio. Oh, scatterpin trio. They're like little lapel pins, but they're little. I don't know why they put. I haven't moved them from when I bought them in bulk, but a trio of elephants. 2 of them look like the same, and the middle child is slightly different. It's like me, my brother, and my sister. That's me, my sister, the middle child, and here's my younger brother, and she's always the black sheep in everything. Like, she's always the odd one out. So now you get all 3 for 1 money. There we go. Poor sister, right? Good thing she's not watching. She would have been like, hey. That's not nice. Now, let's see. I'm going to do these together. So here's the thing. I think these two used to be brooches. But I don't know how someone just magically broke them off. I think that's because of the way that they're done. You could use them as pendants if you want, or maybe if you're just artistically gifted. So I'm going to give you both for $1 if you are an artsy person. You could use them as pendants if you wanted. You could use them in arts, or if you're really good with a soldering iron and you know how to fix stuff, that could also be done. Yay! I'm glad. Or it could be used for harvesting. I always say that I would do that, and then I know that I'm not. So that's why I was like, I'm letting it go. So thank you so much for giving them a little home. We also, that one needs a pearl. That one's not so hard. We have, what is this? About 7 minutes. A little bit less than 7 minutes. I'll probably read you very, very soon. Since I kind of want to make it to the store, but I'm like afraid to go to the mall now because, I don't want to deal with people. Like Christmas shopping, I have to run errands for something. So these are older, but look how cool they are. Obviously, they're a contemporary brand, but I just thought they were really fun bling. We're just going to run them for $5. There we go. And probably run 2 more items, and then we can go raid Gypsy as soon as she starts up her show. Really fun times there. Beautiful jewelry. So much good stuff there. Always sitting on my hands every time I stop in for a brief moment. This one's like a needlepoint style necklace. Super cute. It doesn't have any marks on it. It's silver tone. And let's go ahead and run this one for $8. There we go. Super cute. Old little cottage core, grandma core. I know the whole thing, calling things core, is going out of style, but the actual style is not. People are still highly devoted to it. So there's that one. And then, trying to figure out what I want to do for my, ooh, this is pretty. Let's do this one. It is a really pretty, like a spirally star or flower. Depends how you look at it. Cute little rivets in the back, no marks. Don't know the history of this one. We are going to run it for $12. And that is running. If anybody likes bling. Let's see. Do you want to run anything else? Let's see. Can't remember what's in this bag. Oh, here we go. We were talking about Druzy earlier when I said Druzy, but I meant Gio. And thank God you were there, Gypsy, to stop me from embarrassing myself. Luna Norte contemporary piece. You get 2 necklaces for the price of one. You get the genuine Druzy here and a little star sign. They're both 16 and 17 inch with 2 extenders. New in box, never ever worn. So gift yourself or, somebody else. And you'll get both necklaces for one money. And that is going to be, $13. There you go. And there we go. And that is running. Let's see. And thank you everyone for hanging out. I know it's the holidays and everyone's running around crazy. I am the epitome of running around crazy. So I get it. So I really do, really appreciate you guys just stopping in or hanging out or chit-chatting or whatever you have time to do. It is very much appreciated. Looks like, I think, let's see. Gypsy Warrior is now live. So I think I'm going to go ahead and raid her now. Thank you again so much. Have a good evening, and I'll see you next time. Bye.